Hello everyone, my name is 𝙍𝙚𝙗𝙧𝙖 𝙍𝙚𝙗𝙧𝙖 and I'm here with you guys today to speak about a service that I created on helping young women and young men rebuild and rebrand themselves in their lives after disaster and tragedy. I do that by taking you through a proven system step by step. First, we'll start off by taking a closer look at your past situation, the situation that left you in need of help or assistance. Then we'll figure out which direction you would like to take your life in heading forward, so that we can be 100% clear on what rebranding and rebuilding yourself looks like. Say you could say, I want to be a singer, but you can't sing. You can say, I want to be a hairstylist and can't do hair. So like I said, we'll take a closer look at your passions, your goals, your talents, and the things that help you just basically lay a firm foundation so you can rebuild and rebrand your life and yourself. Then we'll find ways to create space in your life to work on rebranding and rebuilding yourself by reviewing your weekly schedule. Like I said, some people work. Maybe you want to hire me or take me on to help you get a job because you don't have work, so you have a lot of free time on your hands. That'll be perfect. But jobs like that, with someone that don't have the funds that need to get a job, and if I'll take you on without you paying me, and I do have a contract that you have to sign stating that you will basically take me on, you'll hire me, you'll pay me after you get a job and you collect your third check from receiving that job. So like I said, maybe you just want to get a job, I can help you do that. But for someone that works weekly and that works a full schedule every week, like I said, 40 to 50 hours plus a week, we need to sit down and map out time and a space that we can go over, and we can set the plan up on getting you a step closer to rebuilding and rebranding yourself. Finally, we'll go over and implement the 4 phases of rebuilding and rebranding yourself. This system, like I said, it's a proven system. I've been through this system. I was homeless. This is something that I used to get myself together. When I first transitioned into the process of being homeless, I had a part-time job. But a part-time job is not going to help you save your money to get a place. And where I live at in the state of South Carolina, in the part of South Carolina I live in, you have to make at least 3 times the rent. So a part-time job was not going to do it. So like I said, I put myself through this proven system. This is what I'm going to help you go through and implement step by step. We're going to walk through it together. The first phase is overcoming your biology. When I say what I mean by overcoming your biology is changing your mindset, changing the way you think, the way you perceive things to be, your perception of the world. Sometimes we build walls and we have certain mindsets, and we are in certain mind frames because of the way we grew up, our environments, the people that we're around. It was negative, and we had to do certain things to basically to survive. So when it comes to rebuilding and rebranding yourself, you have to let all that go, because now you're not going to be surviving, you're going to be living. And in order to live, you have to transition your mindset from the survival mode into the living mode. So that's what I'm going to help you do. I'm going to help you change your biology, and it's very easy. It's little things that you have to do. When I say it's easy for you to say it, but it's not going to be easy for you to implement. It'll be easy for you to maintain once you get it, but it's going to take some work. It's not going to be, everything's going to be thrown out there for you. You're going to get in the first day. No. The second thing is discovering your passion. That's the second phase. And when I say discovering your passions, when I said earlier about your talents, your abilities, your skills, your gifts, the things that you're good at. Because you can say you're a hairstylist and you can't do hair. You can say you can sing and you can't sing. So I'm going to test you to make sure that you say you can do what you do. So if you hire me on and take me on and you say, hey, okay, I want to rebuild my life. I had some major things happen in my life. Like I said, I'm using myself as an example, divorce and being homeless. Now you want to rebuild yourself on the things that you're good at and what you know you can monetize and what you know you can basically build a business around or just build your life on. You have to have a firm foundation. So like I said, you say you can do hair, I'm going to get you a paid client, and I'm going to say, you say you can braid, okay, there you go. I'm going to get you a client, you have to braid her hair the way you say you can braid, and if you do a great job, then I say, okay, well, you can do what you say you can do. That's a passion, that's a gift, that's a talent, that's an ability that you're great at, and you don't really need to work on. We don't need anything that you have to go back to school for. We need to be working on the things that you are great at and that your strengths right now, not things that you need to build on like your weaknesses. We're going to lay that firm foundation and rebuild yourself and rebrand yourself on things that you're great at, things that you've mastered, things that, like I said, you don't have to go back and take some classes, or you don't have to do that. Something when you say you're ready to go, you're ready to go. The fourth thing is basically start living your life, and now all you have to do is maintain it. That's easier said than done. Okay, say you hired me, you took me on to help you get a job, you got the job, and now you have to maintain that job. Now you have to, that's your responsibility, is to make sure you're at work on time, make sure you're doing your job at the best of your ability every day, even when you're not feeling up to it. You have to get, that's all about changing your biology. Get yourself out of that, oh, I don't want to be here, I don't want to do it. And for me, mind state, you have to do it, work hard, because if you're going to take me on, like I said, even if you don't even have money right now, you sign this contract, you're gonna have to pay me once you see the results from me helping you. Once that results from the goal that you set, whether that's getting you a job, whether that's, like, say you're a hairstylist, you're a beautician, and you want to start getting paying clients. That's what I'm going to help you do. Say you are a barber, or say you are a chef, and now you want to start monetizing your skills and your abilities to get you some clientele where you can say you can pay your bills, you can take trips, you can do things. That's what you're hiring me for. Make sure, let's say you have to be able to maintain it. You're gonna have to hold yourself accountable. It's gonna be your responsibility after I'm gone to maintain what I helped you succeed, what I helped you obtain, the things that I helped you overcome. Like I said, it's gonna be 4 phases. I didn't dive deep into each phase, but once you hire me, once you get on with me, and I'm your coach, we'll dive deep more into those 4 phases. I'll leave my details down below, you guys, for you to reach out to me on rebuilding and rebranding your life and yourself. Like I say, maybe you just have a bad self-image out there from years ago, from when you was a teenager or you was a young adult, and now you're in your 30s and your 40s, and now you want to, like I say, you want to rebrand your image. That's what I'm here for. I've been there, I've done that, and if you know me, I was a wild card, so I pulled myself all the way together. So if I can do it, you can do it. Like I said, I'll leave my information down below for you guys to reach out. Thanks for staying and watching all the way to the end. Stay tuned.